And Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump took home big wins in Mississippi's primary, while Ted Cruz beat out Trump for the top spot in Idaho. One America's Greta kept a close eye on the races in those states and has more details in this report.
All right, we're going to start in Mississippi, where 40 delegates were at stake for Republicans and 41 were on the table for Democrats. There's a 15% threshold on both sides, meaning a candidate must get 15% of the vote to receive any delegates. Donald Trump is the projected winner for the GOP, followed by Ted Cruz and John Kasich. Trump was heavily favored heading into Mississippi's primary, with a recent poll showing 41% of likely Republican voters in the Magnolia state saying they would vote for him. His lead is also boosted by data from exit polls that shows 60% of Mississippi voters say they would prefer a political outsider for president over a candidate with political experience. So in Mississippi, that gave Trump the advantage over Cruz. Well, that being said, just one day before voters headed to the polls, Cruz picked up a big endorsement from Mississippi Governor Phil Bryant. Now, Mississippi has a strong minority vote. 37% of the population is black, and that helped Hillary Clinton come out on top for the Democrats with 83% of the vote. Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders follows behind with just 16%. And it's not a surprise that Clinton won here. Just like Trump on the Republican side, she was heavily favored going into this primary. Recent polls showed 62.5% of likely Democratic Mississippi voters throwing their support behind the former First Lady. Well, now moving on to Idaho, where only Republicans were voting for their preferred presidential candidate. 32 delegates on the line here with a 20% threshold. Only registered Republicans were able to participate in Idaho's primary, but independents could register Republican at the voting site. Texas Senator Ted Cruz leads here, followed by Trump and Rubio. Just 2 weeks ago, Governor Butch Otter endorsed John Kasich, and Rubio picked up endorsement in the Gem State from Senator Jim Risch. Trump was leading in the polls before the primary, but Cruz was boosted by support from Mormons here, a huge percentage of the population who say they prefer the Texas senator over Trump. For One American News, I'm Greta.